I found out what ancient Egyptians used to cut granite, and I brought proof. Imagine standing before the towering pyramids of Giza, giant obelisks, granite statues weighing more than a modern tank, carved, shaped, transported over 4,000 years ago. And yet, these incredible works were cut with precision so extraordinary that even modern stonecutters pause in disbelief. No steel, no diamond saws, no electricity, just human hands, copper tools, and a mystery that has baffled experts for centuries. Today, I'm going to tell you exactly what I discovered about how the ancient Egyptians cut granite, and I brought proof. Granite isn't just hard, it's brutally hard. Quartz, feldspar, mica. It ranks higher than copper or bronze on the hardness scale. Try scratching it with copper. The copper bends before the stone does. Yet the ancient Egyptians shaped colossal granite monuments with precision that challenges modern stoneworkers. Traditional explanations say they used copper chisels, sand, and pounding stones. But some granite artifacts show finishes and curves so flawless that even today's machines struggle to replicate them. And this is exactly the mystery Graham Hancock brings to light. A puzzle that forces us to rethink what the ancient world was truly capable of. The mystery starts here in Aswan, Egypt. This site is a frozen moment in time. A workshop left exactly the Egyptians abounded it. This massive quarry supplied granite for temples, pyramids, statues, and obelisks. Look closely at the walls. You'll see strange grooves craved into it, evenly drilled holes and fracture lines so clean they almost look machined. Archaeologists found copper chisels here, dolerite balls, traces of quartz sand stuck in ancient cuts. This supports the traditional theory, but only partly, because when modern researchers attempt to replicate these marks with just copper and sand, it works, but painfully slowly to explain the speed and scale of Egyptian construction. One groove can take days, so how did the Egyptians carve entire monuments? This is where Hancock's observation becomes especially interesting, because these quarry marks aren't random. They show a technique, one that's clever, deliberate, and shockingly effective. Here's the breakthrough, a method that merges mainstream evidence with the intriguing anomalies Hancock points to. Step 1. Ancient workers used copper tubular drills filled with quartz sand. They rotated these tubes by hand or with a simple bow drill. Water was added to clear debris. This mixture didn't cut the granite, the sand did. Copper simply held the abrasive. Step 2. Once the holes were drilled, workers inserted wooden wedges. Step 3. They soaked the wedges with water, and then the magic. As the wood absorbed water, it expanded, generating incredible pressure, enough to crack the granite along a clean line. This method explains the evenly spaced holes seen in quarries, the smooth fracture lines, and the ability to cut massive blocks with precision. Modern experiments confirm it. This technique works exactly as the quarry marks suggest. And here's the twist. This method doesn't contradict Hancock's theories. It complements them by revealing a lost level of sophistication in ancient stonework. But there's a piece of evidence even more shocking. Before we go further, there's one artifact that refuses to be ignored. One piece of granite that even today sparks heated debate. It's known as core number 7. Discovered by Sir Flinders Petrie, considered the father of scientific Egyptology, this small cylindrical core was drilled out of granite. But it's not the core itself that's stunning. It's the spiral groove etched around it. This groove has a consistent pitch, like a threaded bolt. But granite is harder than their copper tools. And yet the drill seems to have cut multiple millimeters with each rotation. Think about that. Modern diamond drills often struggle to achieve that kind of feed rate in granite. So how did ancient Egyptians do it? Did they use copper and quartz sand with incredible efficiency? A weighted drilling mechanism we haven't rediscovered? Or, as Graham Hancock suggests, a more advanced technology now lost? Core number 7 is physical evidence, not speculation. Whether it was a forgotten technique, a clever mechanical setup, or something far more advanced, core number 7 demands answers. And it's one of the strongest clues that ancient craftsmanship was more sophisticated than our textbooks admit. Now let's talk about the unsung hero of Egyptian engineering. Quartz sand is harder than copper, harder even than most modern steel. So when you mix it with water and push it against granite, it becomes a natural cutting tool. Copper didn't slice the stone, it held the abrasive, turning every stroke into a miniature grinding machine. This explains the why sand residue still exists in ancient cuts and why granite artifacts show incredibly smooth surfaces. You're seeing the result of millions of microscopic abrasions. Cutting granite was only half the mystery. Imagine moving a 60-ton block from Aswan to Cairo, over 600 miles. Ancient drawings show Egyptians pulling statues and blocks on sledges rather than wheels. And here's the genius part. In ancient paintings, workers are shown pouring water in front of the sledge. For decades, historians thought this was symbolic, but modern physics recreated the experiment and discovered that wet sand cuts friction by nearly 50%. This made it possible to move 20 to 50, even 70-ton blocks. With a team of workers could move stones that seem impossible today. With ramps, levers, and an army of skilled laborers, they transported and placed granite with shocking accuracy. Whether we talk about quarry marks, polished chambers, or mysterious core, like number 7, what's truly incredible is the Egyptian mastery of materials. Copper, sand, wood, water. 4 simple ingredients, but used with extraordinary insight. Some granite artifacts like perfectly hollowed vases or precision-cut sarcophagi still push the limits of what standard Bronze Age tools can accomplish. These pieces support Hancock's point that some ancient work shows skill levels we're only beginning to understand. Were they using faster methods, more efficient setups, simple machines now lost to time? The truth is, we don't know. But the marks on the stone tell us this. The Egyptians were far more advanced in their stoneworking craft than most people realize. Here's the proof. In the last few decades, copper tubular drills, quartz sand, water, wooden wedges, near-perfect matches to ancient artifacts. The grooves, the curvature, the finish, even the fracture lines, everything lines up. This demonstrates that the Egyptians didn't need modern machinery, but it also shows something else. They had techniques so effective and refined that they seem almost futuristic. It didn't require lost alien technology. It required something far greater: human ingenuity. Understanding this doesn't just solve a mystery, it rewrites our understanding of ancient engineering. The Egyptians didn't rely on magic or mythical machines. They used the tools they had, but they used them brilliantly. And historians like Graham Hancock remind us of something important. Never underestimate ancient intelligence. Never assume ancient solutions were simple. And never assume we've figured everything out. We're still learning from them 4,000 years later. The lesson is clear. Innovation doesn't start with advanced tools. It starts with curiosity, observation, experimentation. The Egyptians turned nature itself, sand, stone, water, into engineering marvels. Their story proves that ingenuity outlasts technology, and that sometimes ancient solutions are more sophisticated than modern minds expect. Thank you for watching. If you find this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in next video.